I was like, what's she talking about? All right, listen, anyway, I'm off. I'll come for a little terrorise. I'm off. Big up. All right, Mimi, everyone go over to Mimi's live.
Well, see you later. I'm going to start for a little while and I'm going to bed. You know, I've got
If everyone comes over, go into a battle.
I'll try. See you later.
See you in a bit. Right, no one go anywhere. That was a prank on Mimi. Meanwhile, Mimi's waiting for everyone to join her. Nah, on a level. I'll see you in a bit. Call me when it's kicking off. Alright? I'm on standby. Safe. One love. Hold tight.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Fucking hell. No wonder the fire brigade. Yeah. You can't cook bloody spaghetti in foil. Fucking hell. How'd you put the water in it? How'd you put the water in the foil? I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Can you imagine how long that takes to cook in foil? It takes hours. Because you have to boil. How do you know her? Through this, I just know her through this. I'll give you, but she's been extremely rude to me. She gonna be sectioned very soon. I see this happen to my neighbour from drinking. She's got help. I would want her to be sectioned. As bad as I can't stand her, and she's a wrong un. I wouldn't want to see no human being live like that. Do you know what I mean? She is a wrong un. She's horrible. And she likes to twist. And she was taking the piss out of me because I was disabled. She was going, oh, you can't do the housework. You're not well. You need to get clean. That's what PIP's for. She don't fucking know if I get PIP or I don't get I don't get PIP anyway. She just needs to allow us to drink. Yeah. Exactly. She doesn't. She fakes it. Well, she's sick to fake it. Yes, she does. She does. She knows how to run. Did you see the way she was rude to the ambulance? No, was she? I hate it when I see the other week when the police come and she was going, get out. And that John Shields was there. And she was talking to the policewoman like shit. She talks to people like there's shit under her shoe. That's what I said. She is going to cry wolf one day. She's going to cry wolf. She's going to cry. I'm going to do a guy. What is going on? Okay, no. I know, I was like, what is going on this morning? Is it a full moon? It's got to be a full moon, isn't it? It's got to be a full moon. Oh, let's see if she'll have me on. Let's see if she'll have me on. Well, she's going to decline me. That means sick. Yeah, she's frozen. God, she needs to be frozen. She needs to freeze. I'm telling you, she needs to be frozen. People are saying she's just being banned. She should be banned. She's disgusting. She's a tramp. She's a tramp. Sorry. I don't like to say that about no one, but she is. She's a fucking dog. She's an excuseful woman, you know what I mean? She's an excuseful woman. She had the cheek to tell me about having kids and all that. Cheek. Fucking cheek. She's a dog. She's a disgusting woman. Oh, you can't clean your ass. Oh. She doesn't know about she doesn't know about my mental health. She doesn't know about my physical health. But yeah, she's saying, you can laughing about me, yeah. We need new laws. We definitely need new laws. Does she have kids? No, I don't think she can have them. But I wouldn't take the piss out of no one that can't have kids. I could have children. I had miscarriages. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really hard to get sectioned. It is. I know it is. Why won't people bloody battle me today? Can't get a battle. Oh, no one wants the battle. I've got loads of people on here. No one wants the battle. Crazy, baby. Yes, she knows what she's doing. She definitely knows what she's doing. Thank you, Charlotte, for sharing the live. Big up, Charlotte. I'll give you a follow, beautiful, on your private account. Why do you... I don't know why she gets views, because she does stupid shit. It's that... I wouldn't say that, Jojo. I wouldn't say that. It's very hard to access the help, but I think they would do something. Yeah. I think they would do something. They'd have to. Yeah, they do. They do. It took me 3 years to get help from the mental health team. And I had what to call it. I'm not addicted or anything, but I had mental health, and I had psychotherapy, and I only had it for 4 months. They couldn't give it to me for longer. Really? Was she really rude? I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. This man's gonna come on. Dave Duran went to help her, but she's done nothing. Yeah, Dave Duran's a cool guy. He's a lovely guy.
Oh, was she passed out? Look at me piecing this. Oh, okay. So she was reacting because her comments were basically saying that it was Speedo's fault. Is that right? Morning, Miss Remy's bodyguard. Attention. Loads of you. I keep getting messages that your subscription's running out soon, so make sure you guys renew. Is she dangerous, Tina? Or is she just... I mean, what I've seen is she obviously gets drunk quite a lot online, but is she actually a dangerous person? Genuinely asking, not being a dickhead. If you're new around here, so am I. I've only really been on here about 2 months, and like every day new players are getting unlocked and I'm learning about new things about people. So when I ask questions, it's genuine because I'm trying to learn, not because I'm trying to bait people. Carmen's Mike said, I only got until they ended the live. I didn't see her yelling. The money has dried up for E and CLA. They need to get back on the FYP. So Nikki's calling strategy BS on this. Wasting emergency services time is life-threatening to others, says Lily. 100%. And I've said that on my lives here as well. Oh, you've been home since Monday. Oh, I'm so pleased, Welsh Bird. Are you doing all right, darling? I am 20 messages behind, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Speedo called her wrong and for what she did to Marcus. Oh, okay. And so you think then the trolls have... I mean, ambulance and the fire brigade, like, jeez. He told her about herself. She's been in it all night. She's been on all night drinking. Oh, did she, Charlene? Oh no. She SH'd what on live? Fuck. I did. I saw the phone call to the bank as well, Teddy's boots. I think I'll save that on my clips for tomorrow. Unresponsive equals drunk and asleep. White Wolf says Speedo being disrespectful to M caused her to cry. They come up with storylines for gifts. CLA and Alphabet gifts have dried up. But like at 4:30 in the morning with your mum, like... I feel like something has happened. I'm not disputing that people do come up with storylines. 100% they do. I'm just wondering if I don't know. Like I said, I'm a bit naive to a lot of this stuff. I'm learning on the job, learning who these people are and how they behave. And Lily says what Speedo did was bad, putting down her teeth, her size, and even her clothes. No, she ruins people if they walk away from her, says Tina. Trolls being trolls. She's the girl that cries wolf for attention every time. Morning, Hannah. Morning, Kerry. Thank you, Hannah, for the heart me. I'm coming down, guys. I'm 15 messages behind. I'm so pleased you're doing well, Welshie. My favourite Welshie liar. White Wolf says, people see one side on here, trolls make it worse by doing what they do. I agree. 100%. Good morning, Jemmy. MZ says, I recently got told off by a district nurse because I refused to call an ambulance for myself. I've been told off for the same thing. Many times I've needed to call an ambulance and I haven't. Charlene says, I saw the video when paramedics smashed door in. At the end, he said superficial cuts to wrist. I think it's doing the act on camera is the problem, especially on a 13 plus app. Yeah, that was horrible, Teddy's boots. I'll be talking about that tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow we're on at 12, not at 10. If you haven't seen the video on my page, we are moving to 12 o'clock so that in the mornings I can get to the gym, I can walk the dog, and I can plan out a show and create some videos and stuff. So 12 p.m. tomorrow, guys, for the gossip show, if you're a regular here or if you're a newbie here. And if you're a newbie, make sure you give me a follow. And if you guys wouldn't mind putting some love on the video on my page about the move to 12 p.m. and possibly sharing it, that would be amazing. My darlings. MZ says, I see so many emergency services wasted. Yeah. Anna says, I wouldn't drag my mum round at that time unless it was serious. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I know that I saw a video where she left somewhere, she's moved back home recently. So she's back home with her mum. So to drag your mum out at 4:30, and her mum seemed like willing to be at CLA's from the clip that I saw, my gut says something has happened. Either a death threat or, somebody's turned up at their property. It's got to be something serious at 4:30 that you're going to get your mum up and out of the house. Wait, is Paula, the thing that you're talking about throwing out Elphaba and her mum, is this a historic thing or are you talking about what's happened today? Just so I'm clear. Is it like an old clip you're on about or are you talking about she's thrown them out today? You leave my cat alone, Watchtower. Lunch with Remy. I saw your vid, Remy, fab stuff. Oh, thanks, Teddy's boots. Scouse Mouse. I'm a cat today. I'm a little cat. Thanks, Jimmy and Jasper. Paula says Elphaba left Manchester because they got banned from Cruise 101, the last club they wasn't banned from. They had people banging on their door, but they cut the convo short. Morning, Willow Moon. I love that name. Well, this is it, Nikki. That was what was in my head earlier when I first started talking about it. Nikki says, but people know where CLA lives, so why not just go to a hotel? That would be my first instinct, would be just to book a hotel, right? Again, I don't know the relationship between CLA and Elphaba and Elphaba's mum. So maybe there's a friendship there between the mum and CLA. I just don't know. But from the short time that I've been on here, I don't think a TikTok friend would be my first call for help. It would be a real life friend. That's where I would end up with. But again, I don't know that relationship. Yes, historic. So you see the history. Okay, I get you. Thank you, Paula. That was ages ago. Well, they've obviously rekindled their friendship if that happened with the show. She threw them out. Anna says, I could listen to you all day long. You've got such a calming voice. Thank you. Not when I'm shouting. My daughter doesn't think my voice is calming at all. In fact, she says it's the most annoying voice she's ever heard. Lillian says, I thought they didn't like each other. Luna, it will end in tears. I feel like everything ends in tears with CLA. Even her friend Nat that she went on holiday with, and then when EQ was at her house for like a couple of days, that ended badly, didn't it? I think CLA is probably a bit like me in that, like, you like the idea of people coming to your house and then when they're there, you just want them to leave. And then you turn into a mardy cow. They were telling CLA about it. CLA has booted them out several times before. Okay. It's a friendship when it suits CLA. I get you. It's dysfunctional between them. CLA will throw them out by tomorrow. Because even in that clip that I saw this morning, she was saying something like, you know, I don't like having people at my house.
Listen, it works both ways. Yes, we all do silly things, right? But she's had lots of things done to her and all, so...
I think she's been let down a lot as well.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, they do clout chase off her, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
That's where we're going to go with it.
That's what she said about me and you on the video.
Can we just remember that Ems is actually not the only one who's been through a lot and gone through a lot. So really, that doesn't make an excuse for her behaviour.
We're not making an excuse. We're just trying to say the situation.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people actually are saying that she's been through a lot. She's going through a lot.
But you know what, Sha, can I say something? Yeah.
People that are.
Yeah, can I just say something? We all get what she's like, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's not for TikTok to really intervene and to help her. You know what I mean? If she wants to go to the doctor, that's up to her. Do you know what I mean? I know, I've been there myself. I say I've been there. I'm still there. You know what I mean? Where, you know, people do criticise and call you a pisshead and call you all the names. And how's it helping someone? You know?
That really doesn't help, Andy. That's why she would be better to come off. I know she's lonely, like people were saying, and things like that.
You can't say that though, Shah. You can't.
Yeah, but we're not saying that.
I can't say what, Pearl, sorry.
No, I'm saying you can't tell her to come
I can't say what, Pearl.
You can't tell her to come off TikTok.
Oh, no, of course I can't. That's up to her whether she wants to come off the TikTok or not. I'm just saying if she was to come off the TikTok, it would make her life a lot easier.
I think, guys, we should just leave her alone and just let her get on.
I do feel like...
I mean, I've done shit myself. We've all done shit.
Yeah, but come on, Andy. I've watched you and you don't talk to paramedics or anything half the way as what she does. When they come to your house, you had respect for them.
I think the thing is as well, if she did come off TikTok, what has she got?
Listen, I don't think you need to. Listen, Faithy may, you know, I don't know if it's an old dog.
TikTok, there could be clubs, there could be help, there could be... She could go so many places.
Yeah, but everyone's tried to help her. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You can't help somebody...
When I go there, I will take Faithy for a walk. It's called Safe Pill.
Does it excuse all of her abusing the paramedics that turned up last night? I'm not sure if everybody's seen it.
Yeah.
Of where she then come round. There was 2 ambulances there last night. I'm not sure how much people have actually seen. But there was 2 paramedics and she was there then ringing that emergency housing, of which she was then... She even doxed her own mobile number on a live. She was in a different room. But she even doxed her own mobile number and obviously, her address is everywhere on the FIP. But there was 2 ambulances there trying to help her, of which they said, oh, she's got you know, cuts to her cuts to such and such. And it's no excuse for the abuse that the ambulances are getting.
Oh no, 100%.
As well. Like there's people. She then even went, oh, there's elderly people out there that are DUI. And I was thinking, hang on a minute, you're getting yourself so much in this state that people are literally waiting for ambulances, and you're on live putting yourself in this situation that people are ringing 999 because they're worried about you. They were banging on that door for 20 minutes at least and kept going, Ems, Sarah, bang, bang, bang. it sounded like they literally went, if you don't answer the door, we're going to bring the fire brigade. And then they then let themselves in, and then luckily they then paused the live, and then she then had the audacity to come at Speedo and said, "Oh, it's his fault, it's his fault," and then she went, "Oh, this is my door, this is my door." I'm like, look, I'm not being funny. If you're going to put yourself on live, this is what's going to happen. People are going to think that you're comatose to try and look out for you.
People have
actually happened?
tried.
Was she
People have
asleep,
tried to
or-
help her. I've known Ems for 7 years. She's done this on Facebook. A lot of people have tried to help her. Ex-mods have gone down there for 4 days. Joe, like Dave said, I think it's for attention. Yeah, she's lonely, but she shouldn't do the things she does on live, which can trigger people. And it was a mod who phoned the ambulance because she was unconscious on the bed. Or pretending to be unconscious.
Yeah, I think it was pretending.
Say it again, sorry, Louise.
I said I think it was pretending because
Of course
there
it
was a
was.
pause, and then all of a sudden, then she come out. She was in the bathroom, and they were then. I think they were either in the kitchen or in the hallway, and she was shouting her mouth off and going, "How look at my door! Look at my door!" And I'm thinking, you've then put yourself in this situation for your door to be like this. Like, if you're gonna drink, fair enough. We all have our own benders. We all have, let our hair down, whatever. But if you're gonna go live, like you, and then she passed out with Faith on the bed, I'm not being funny. I'd expect, and I'd love for people then to ring, of emergency services to make sure I'm okay. But when it's on a daily that she's doing this, it's not fair, and it's not fair for the people that are viewing, and it's a trigger, and it's just, I just think the poor ambulance services and the police and the fire services out there daily, where our own our own NHS etc. is under pressure so much that people are thinking that she is the worst. And I'm obviously got to watch what I'm saying on a live of TikTok violations etc. where they're trying to look out for her. And then she then tries to then put the blame back to the people that are viewing, going, "Oh, you've rang the police, you've rang this, you've rang that." I'm like, at least they're caring. You're putting yourself out there on the internet. At least people are giving an absolute damn. And you can't then go and blame the people that are watching of them making sure you're okay.
Yeah, and
Does that make sense?
and people who encourage it, it's just wrong. It's people. It's like Hustle. I like Hustle, but I don't know. I think he just doesn't see past what Ems is like. People say he's there to help her. I don't. Yeah, maybe, but he doesn't help the situation at all.
She's
Yeah,
fine now. She's been to
just got like Angie did when she was so drunk under a tree. Yeah, can I just explain that? Yeah, that was a long, long time ago. First of
I
all,
think you've come a long way, Angie.
I have actually, I have been better the past months and things. I drink just on a Friday now. We've all done stupid things, so please don't say about the hypocrisy. Yeah.
I'll back you up on that, Angie. I used to despise you, to be honest, and I'll be completely frank with that. I used to think, wow, I did think you were another Ems. And to be fair, I haven't even followed this new account, which I will now. And I'll be completely frank, and you have turned a massive corner, Ange.
Yeah.
And I just.
When Angie would fall, she'd never ever lose focus of that camera. She would go, oh.
Did you hear as well last night? That last night it was the bubbling of a BONG. There was bubbling. BONG.
What is it?
As it
A bomb.
yeah, there was like the bubbling, crackling. So
It's
she was going on camera
what you smoke
constantly.
puffing.
Yeah.
Pardon?
It's what you smoke puffing, Ange. It's a big bit.
I didn't know anything about drugs, guys.
Yeah, a bong.
Yeah, it was like you could hear the bubbling of her. 'Cause she was like basically like leaning her camera to one side, and all you could hear was the bubbling. And this was just before she went to bed after the Speedo basically told her home truths. And then obviously she then went to bed, and it was like as if it was all like a act. She did a bong. Literally, she then went laid in bed, and the Faith was then I think licking a dinner plate. And then everyone was like, "Oh, maybe she's fell asleep." You could hear snoring, and then someone was in the comments and went, "Oh, I rang 999." I was like, "Okay, why are you ringing 999?" And then the next, she literally there was bang, bang, bang on the door. No, intercom first, about 5 times, which she didn't even hear. Dead out. And then they finally got in. So I was in the comments saying, look, you can basically put a pole through in the intercom system of what I've got. You can put a pole through and it turns, it's like an emergency key thing that the fire brigade have got. And also the emergency services. You can put the pole through and turn it, and it gets you through into the intercom system. They then basically bang, bang, bang on the door and went, look, if you don't let us in, we're then going to have to ring the fire brigade to basically gain entry. Bang, bang, bang for a good 10 minutes. Then there was mods ringing, the Alexa was going off, there was her other phone going off, everything. And she still didn't wake up. And then when the ambulance did gain entry, all of a sudden then she was pulled down. They said about her arm, which I'm not going to obviously say of the and then the live then paused, and then I will come off then from the live while it was paused, and then obviously she was on the toilet shouting at the paramedics going, how dare you boot my door off, look at my door frame, I can't lock my door, I'm a female, how dare you do this? I'm thinking, you can't blame them for trying to, thinking that you're not right.
At the end of the day, they was doing the job. And if
They're doing the job.
They said that they had 600 calls regarding M's last night. Now, 600 calls. I had to wait 5 hours for my grandfather to be collected by an ambulance. And you've got people like M's who's abusing the system.
Yeah.
But do you not think it's an actual
calling.
thing? She's been to shops now. She's perfectly fine now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
She's doing a takeaway. She's trying to open it with her toe.
And Dave
Just don't worry
Duran,
about the phone.
he used to always look after her. He's been a couple of times. He's been on the phone to her. He's tried talking to her. He tried doing everything for her. He said he'll get her help, and she just don't want to know. And that's the nice side of Dave Duran. Do you know what I mean? And it's but the problem is it's all right. People saying, "Oh, how Speedo spoke to her," but what has she done to Speedo? She tried to destroy him.
At the end of the day, listen,
or Laura.
at the end of the day, we've all been pissed up. We've all been to our parties. We've all done it. Don't get me wrong. Listen, it's not ideal that she's doing it on the live stream, but at the end of the day, she's pulling in 7,000 viewers. So listen, there's 7,000 people that want to sit there and watch this woman make a mockery of her life. Unfortunately, you know, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't give her the platform at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a vicious cycle. It's just going to go round and round and round in circles. And at the end of the day, don't matter how much you talk about it. If she don't want to help herself, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not live, really, isn't it? She should do it on live.
She's trying to do the whole.
Someone said, could I prove that there was 600 people that had called the ambulance service? If you go onto the FYP page, you can actually hear the paramedics saying that 600 people had called. She's irrelevant to me. I've just jumped on to say what I've seen. So yes, it was 600 people that called the ambulance service.
So was she on with Speedo last night as well as this morning?
No, it was about 3 o'clock this morning. 3 to 4. I haven't slept yet.
Yeah, I've seen her on this morning about...
She had an argument with somebody this morning when I got up. I don't know who it was, but she was having an argument with.
Yeah, it was
And
Speedo this morning.
the same 600 people that called the ambulance is the same 600 people that are sitting there viewing her, feeding her, giving her the gifts, giving her the likes, giving her the views. So it's just a vicious cycle.
Yeah,
And all
if I was in
the time she's doing it, she's not going to stop.
No, she won't. And I'm going to wait, so I've got to get ready for work.
Yeah, come on, guys. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning, mate. Let's get lively.
Let's not talk negative about Ems. Because me and Pill are going up to see her.
Well, that's going to be Connie.
I don't want her turning around and saying you're not coming. Let's keep it positive.
I would tell that nice.
hope she gets the help that she needs. I really do. I just really feel for the paramedics that had all that abuse, and even like the housing team that she went on the emergency call to, like, you know, oh, they've got to be here in an hour. Oh, you know, oh, look at my door. And I'm thinking, you could have prevented that door being booted.
Listen, at the end of the time, it's no one else's business what Ems does. She's sitting there in the kitchen minding her own business. You know, yeah, she has a bit to drink. People call, I get where people are coming from.
It's on live stream, surely.
And
yeah, I get where people are coming from, but I just.
And at the same time,
Someone put Angie still wants to go. How weird.
but Angie, you're right, because the thing is, people forget there's people sitting
I'm
in.
looking forward to going.
Listen, there's people
content
sitting in crack dens, fucking
No,
sitting
I
there.
will not have anything bad to say about Em. Stop it, guys. Me and Pearl are going up there soon.
No, this is what I'm saying. Just because she's on a live stream, people are trying to bring awareness to it when it's all fucking silly.
At the end of the day, it's no one else's business. She's not harming anybody. She's doing her own
Only
thing.
abuse the ambulance staff.
You seem like you watch her a lot. You know a lot about her.
It's not her that's ringing all of these things.
Yeah.
It's the viewers.
But it's her that's giving the abuse to the ambulance staff, Pearl.
I
It
know,
was your mods today.
I know what you're saying, but I get aggravated if I was sitting in my own kitchen getting pissed up whenever I wanted to, and constantly 600 paramedics was coming. I'd flip. I'll tell the truth.
And at the end of the day, it's not her calling the ambulance. She don't want the ambulance there. It's all the other people calling the ambulance.
Yeah, I don't see the big issue. I mean, I can understand the ambulance and police coming. It's people calling them. Do you know what I mean? I think, people do, like Speedo. He said horrible things about it this morning.
And she's sitting in her kitchen. She's not going out. She's not abusing no one. She's sitting there
No,
having a
exactly.
dance.
She's harmless, man. People just need to give her a break and let her do what she wants to do.
At the end of the day, it's her life. If that's what she wants to do, then...
Exactly.
But
No,
that's it.
not
It's
her,
not
you guys. Speedo was vile towards her this morning. No. Why was Speedo? Has anyone got the video of what Speedo was saying to her this morning?
I did a bit of
Oh, yeah,
but I don't know what it was.
This morning.
It was about 4 o'clock this morning, I think. There was twice he went on with her.
7 o'clock as well, I think, this morning.
Well, me and Pearl will find out, won't we, when we go up there, Pearl, isn't it?
Everyone needs to stop getting
I hope Pearl don't get handcuffed and...
Do you know what, as well, though? Everyone needs to stop getting so fucking triggered. Listen, if you see the live and you don't like it and you don't agree with it, scroll past
Exactly,
it.
why you're watching her?
If
All
I
the
didn't
people that
like
don't it,
something,
stop watching.
I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah. He
I wouldn't
spat
watch
her. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
And everyone's sitting in the comments going, "Oh, you're a hypocrite." At the end of the day, listen. Sometimes in life, you have to sit there and you have to recognise when there is nothing that you physically can do, and you cannot do anything to sit there and change this woman. So sometimes you need to understand where you have to just take a step back and let someone get the fuck on with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And someone just said that Speedo spat at her. That's disgusting. I listen. You know how I feel about that man doing that towards a woman.
Yeah, I didn't see that personally.
Yeah, well, that's what people.
I've seen it, so.
And Beth,
Yes,
just to let you know as well, they're not. We're actually sitting there saying let Ems get on with it. We're not actually sitting there slagging her off. We're just saying, listen, if she wants to sit there in her kitchen, let her crack on with it. If you don't like the live, don't watch it. It is what
The
it
only
is.
person she's harming
And you know
is
what? Can I
herself.
also say people say that she does it to this person, that person, but that person seems to always keep going back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's seriously, grow the fuck up, guys. You know this. You know, you say about how she treats this person. This person's in the kitchen the next week.
And look at what it is. Look, take it for what it is. Take it for face value. They're two pissheads sitting in a fucking kitchen having an argument with each other.
And there's going to be 3 pissheads
We're
when
not
we
saying
go there.
pissheads, Alfie. There's going to be 3 pissheads when we go up there.
Yeah, can I be number 4?
Yeah, party at ends. There you go.
I have, Trev. I have. This is what I'm saying. I can relate. I have been in many disgusting situations that you said there. 100%. So I do relate. So how can I say I'm not going to be a hypocrite, am I? But
in your own home, it's up to
to
you.
sit at her is absolutely appalling. It's
I
disgusting.
don't like that.
Do you know what people need to stop doing? Stop letting things affect you that you've got no fucking control over.
The only thing that's pissed me off is the way that she spoke to paramedics. That's the only thing that's massively annoyed me. Yes, the paramedics could have been prevented from trolls ringing, but the way that she could have literally went,
Can I ask
you know,
you something?
right, guys.
Answer honestly. So if, like, I'm not coming at you for this, but like, M's affects you. Like, truthfully, why do you watch it? Because if somebody was affecting me like that, I wouldn't watch them.
Because personally, I've been on that side where I've needed ambulance, and there's ambulances on the other side that are held up of emergency calls where it could have been ended very, very quickly, of even watching of other ambulance programs and stuff where ambulances are held up with emergency situations that they could be closed off so very quickly, of even patients that are sat in A&E where they're not needed, and where the ambulances are so stretched. And yes, okay, it's not from personally of ringing themselves, but from the NHS being so strapped of where it could have been closed off so fast, of her being compliant, of being compliant.
About the ambulance.
Hang on.
Triggered. Why do you watch her for? I
wasn't watching on her side. I was watching on Speedo's side, and I was also going scrolling for the FYP. But
Can I
in
also
regards
just say,
to
someone just said, yeah, what about how I treat the police? I treat them once because they were rude to me. If don't have respect for me, why should I have respect for the police?
And I will say
It works
this.
both ways.
And I will say this as well. I see that video of the people knocking on Angie's door at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the way that them 2 female police officers conducted themselves was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I agree with
What about when my dog got kicked in, right? You know what they did, right? I was scared because I was like, who the hell's at that door? They kicked it in. They didn't even knock that long. They knocked like 3 times. All of a sudden, they kicked it down, right? And I said, I was on social. They knew I was on social media because they've been watching me. You know what they did? They snatched the phone out of my head, and they had no right taking the phone out of my hand. They weren't arresting me for anything. And then they searched me.
But it's where if you skinny.
It didn't trigger me.
Okay, sorry.
It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's happened. Just swipe if you don't like it. Like I say, my dad was on the floor for 5 hours waiting for an ambulance.
Yeah, but
at the end of the day, it's not M's fault that the others have called the ambulance. You see what I mean?
But it could have been closed off so much sooner. I get maybe she was proper fast asleep or whatever, but that intercom was going off for so long. Whether or not it was fake that she was actually properly asleep, but then when she did wake up, she could have literally could have been polite and gone, okay, I really apologise now. Here, have my blood pressure. Here, have this. Here, have it, etc. And then gone, sorry for wasting your time, and then closed off from that. Instead, she gave them a load of shit, and that's not fair. You know, they're trying to save your life. They are underpaid as it is for what they do. There was 2 ambulances from what I'm aware of, and it was not fair. They're not there for abuse. They were trying to save her life. When if you look at the screen recording of her life, they watched her. She was literally unresponsive. They were knocking that door for at least 15 minutes, at least.
But the thing is, Louise, why are people phoning them? She's obviously asleep. You know what I mean? I've passed out many times and gone asleep.
I understand that, Angie, but it's the way that she reacted. It could have been much more politer, and they're not there for abuse.
Not being rude if someone kicks down my door. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be very happy about it.
Me too.
But they're there to save your life at the end of the day. They're not there to put you in handcuffs. They're there to try and make...
I understand the ambulance, yeah. The ambulance.
Louise,
I would never use the ambulance, no.
In the same breath, Louise, imagine that's what you get up to. Listen, let's just put yourself in her shoes.
I'd be grateful that someone gave a fuck, to be honest.
No, listen, let me say what I'm saying. Imagine you're in her shoes.
Guys, we're not talking about in a negative way. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
Listen. Imagine you're in her shoes and you just like to have a piss up in your kitchen, and 24/7 you've got people ringing gathers, people ringing ambulance on you. You're going to get pissed off with it. You're going to get to...
From things like that, so people can see.
Yeah, do you want to just come out? Just say SH, guys. SH, because you're going to get bananas.
At the end of the day,
Just say
it's TikTok take responsibility then of what they're showing on here or what they're allowing.
Can I just say something? Obviously, I've never been in your box. I've always watched you, Pearl. You're amazing. I like you. Right? I literally work as alongside of the ambulance service, okay? So I know, and I've been in this situation before. I totally agree what Louise says. Obviously, I'm speaking about what she's done to the ambulance service, but she could have prevented that. If she knows she was going to go to sleep, then she should have logged off, says, good night, I'll come back on if I wake up. So by the end of the day, she could have prevented all of this. Even, obviously, I'm not having a go at you, but I would have seen shit tons of comments in the comments saying, oh, she never called. Okay, I get the point, she never called them, right? Fair enough, she didn't call the ambulance, but still, it's down to her. It is down to her. She could have prevented it. And even though she never called it, but it is her, because she knows exactly what she's going to get out of it. Hands, do you know what I mean? And by the end of the day, she knows what the outcome's going to be. Police, fire, and shit's going to come to her door. End of. She knows. So ideally, if she says she's going to go sleep, then she sort of says, good night, people. I'll come back if I'm not going to go sleep. Happy days. But then the fact that she's gave him a bruise, and I'm not saying... Hang on, can you hear me, guys? Oh, sorry, it went weird. But it's the fact that she gave him a boost then after, so she was pretending to be unconscious and shit. But then, if she was swearing, saying, oh, okay, I'm going to be fuming if my door's being knocked down, do you know what I mean? But it's her own fault by the end of the day. But it's the fact that she was calling them twats, they was calling, shouting her in the face, and the paramedics, all they did was that she's just stand there and say, okay, it's just for your welfare, blah, 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 happy days, which I would have done. But if she carried on like she did, if I was on duty and she carried on like that and she was having a go at me, the police would be called and she would have been fucking locked up.
I got one simple question. I got one simple question for the
paramedics just saying, oh, chill out and that. It's still bang on order how she treated them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on a sec. I've got a simple question for the 600 people that called. Everyone's saying that she should be billed for the services, right? See if you got charged for calling the services. If you got billed for calling them, would the 600 of you actually go calling the social service or the services? Sorry, if you got charged for it,
did you actually watch all the live of how she was unresponsive?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you got charged.
Hang on. If you're in the street,
we're not in the street. We're in the kitchen.
Hang on a minute, let me finish.
Let everyone speak.
I was in the kitchen and fell off my stool. I was pissed as a parrot. Done myself a totally lot of damage. 2 bruised knees, a cut on my head, knocked my elbow out, but I was fine. I was just drunk.
People are saying she should be billed for it. Oh, she should be billed. But if you lot got billed for calling them, you wouldn't call them.
Exactly. So why was they called?
The first thing Tom said was, "Would you like to dance?"
Anyway, that's all I have to say.
Listen, Pearl, I love you so much. Listen,
I'm going to leave you guys to it because I'm not going to be...
Listen, Angie.
There's one at a time.
Wait. You're home.
No, Carly Kate, comments. No, Bill her. She called it. She didn't call it. She didn't pick up the phone and dial 999.
I didn't.
You lot did. But if you lot got charged for it, you wouldn't do it. It's simple as that. You do it because it's free. Because you just can. That's why you do it.
Well, don't be.
But would you say that if your family members like looking at posts online?
Wait. You want a chorus? Listen, please.
Okay.
Wait. Wait for the teen toast. Wait, Carol.
Angie's face.
Can I just ask a question to little lady? How did you expect that? Sorry, how did you expect her to turn off the live if she passed out? Like, nobody knows if they're going to pass out or not. So how can she turn off the live when she's going to pass out? That makes no sense.
After she had the bong, she went to bed.
She had a bong before she went to bed, so she knows it's going to happen. She knows she was going to go to sleep. So ideally, at that point, she would have said, good night. It's a sensible thing. It's a good night.
Guys, I've got 2 videos that somebody has sent me. Shall I play them?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, I do get your point. I do get your point. If you're going to go unconscious, you're not going to know. But still, you could have prevented it by saying good night.
Get on it once a week. Well, you get on it 7 days a week.
I don't want to be on with you.
Nobody wants to be on with you. But
I don't want to be on with you. You sit there and carry on fucking requesting me. That's what you do.
You are washed. You are a washed woman. You deserve everything you get for all the men that you put through hell. You get it? All the men that you put through hell. Silently battling while you're on TikTok making yourself look amazing. While all them men are sitting there fucking with no views, nothing. I'll stick up for them. I'll stick up for them. Yeah? I'll stick up for them. Because you know what? Maybe one of them could take their fucking thingy and hurt the whole family because of your actions. Because of your actions. And one did. You could do it to more people. You are wrong. It's about time you get told what time it is. You are wrong. You do all this little setting up people on TikTok. Oh, let's make people angry so they get banned. And we look good. Fuck off. Now you want to play the victim game? Oh, I'm going to fucking cry.
Then you've been taken
Bro, you ain't going to fool me, bro. I'm a fucking real geezer. You ain't going to fool me. No, honestly, genuinely, I usually feel bad. Like, genuinely, I feel bad. If it was anybody else, I would feel so bad because I can never see any woman feel sad. But this woman put so many men through miseries, and them men can't fight for themselves because they ain't got views, they ain't got people, they ain't got friends. It's about time someone told you. And if God put me in this path to tell you...
John had fucking like 20 views and now he's at like 600 because of me.
I don't care about views. Nobody cares about views. These views come and go. Think about people's feelings. Nobody cares about these views. These views come and go. Think about people's fucking feelings. John had 600 views. What the fuck is that about?
No one's hurt John.
What?
No one's hurt John.
Who the fuck is John?
Hey, I'm not laughing. That's like that video. Who the fuck's Jimmy?
I don't give a fuck about you or John Shield. You're both weird. You understand? You're both weird.
She's still live now.
You put bare man in miseries because you got views. Who the fuck is John and Ems? What the fuck? We've got one girl sitting in the kitchen, the other one laying on her dad's bed.
She is still alive now.
Okay, there's one more video here. This is 2 minutes.
Ems.
Do you know how degrading that you are being?
That's what happened. Yeah, that's what. She thought she's dealing with Ian. Rob, shut the fuck up. Oh, you know how degrading you are.
You just spit at a woman and at your phone.
Hey, listen, you know how many men are suffering because of you?
Someone just sat there saying degrading, you can talk. Well, I think you've spoken a little bit too soon because he just spat at his phone, thinking that it was me. If anyone's degrading, it's that person right there that sat there spitting at his own fucking phone, pretending that that's me.
Hey, my girl.
As a woman, a man should not be sitting there spitting at a woman. I'm going to show you that now.
Alright, Katie Hopkins, calm down.
And for a man to sit there fucking crying fucking wolf.
Hey, you need a muzzle.
He didn't fucking cry wolf, did he? He did not cry wolf.
You alright? You doing Shakespeare? Oi.
Maybe he did spike her.
Oh my god, she hurt me. No way. She didn't go that low. No way. Stop it. No way, Ems. Stop it. Wait, where's my soul liner? Ems. This girl is always folded up in some deck chair.
That's it. Like that? I'd say yeah, of course. That's it.
So, like, Louise, you said before, like, she shouldn't be on live if, like, she doesn't want people to ring ambulances, etc. But, like, have you not thought that she's lonely and she's got nobody around her ever since Marcus passed away? And she actually
People have tried to be around her, Sally. People have tried to be around her, babe.
Just because she doesn't want people in her house doesn't mean that she can't sit on live stream. That's her prerogative if she wants to do that.
Of course. I totally understand that. I'm a single parent myself. and I've been through TV myself, and I've come from having a big bundle of friends around me from when I was in a 4-year relationship to then escaping that and going into a massive close circle as such. I totally understand that she may feel lonely and stuff like that, but it's when it comes to... Is that me ringing or you ringing?
No, not me ringing.
Oh, I had my phone then. I don't know why. It's when it comes to such of the ambulance services that I've got hugely annoyed. And I'm going to try and spit my... Sorry, that phone noise annoyed me then. I totally understand she made me feel lonely and stuff. I totally get that. But people have tried to get around her. And maybe it's hard to trust people. No, I totally understand it's hard to trust people. But
see, I used to watch.
Speedo did spin off on a bad narrative how he shouldn't have come against her like the way he did, and he did have a drink. And I don't back Speedo what he did there. Yes, okay, some of it was home truths, but some of it could have been spun a bit more nicer, I believe. And I believe that maybe that did put her in a massive downer to
I'm lost here.
Go on.
I'm
lost as well, to be honest.
I don't know. I don't get what the point is. What I like. Honestly, I'm not being. I'm really lost.
So after Speedo was chatting with Ems last night, this is when then that argument that you've just heard there. That's when she went to bed. That's then when she had the bong, and then she went to bed. And that's then when the whole ambulance thing come across. And then
afterwards,
after the ambulance services then had left,
well, she's still on live now, so it's not that bad.
That's what I said. Listen, she's just in a kitchen doing what she's doing. People should stop ringing them.
Did anybody actually watch her on Facebook though? She was 100 times worse than this. She used to actually dangle out of her windows and everything. So like...
Well, I just think if you're affected, don't watch her.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same with anybody on your if they affect you that bad.
Yeah.
Just scroll on, block them,
I don't
watch them.
Anybody that would affect me, I just press the block button, and even if they come on the F page thing, I just keep scrolling past. I don't watch it.
I'm not a child. I'm 24-year-old, and she knows as I've got 2 children of my own. Thank you.
So Jordan has just put in the comments there that Louise can't string a sentence together. You try being alive when you've got you've got 1,000 viewers where you don't usually go live, and then be anxious and have how would I say it?
At the end of the day, she's not going to change, and that's what she wants to be. So that's how she wants to be.
There's no need for it.
Just watch this space when me and Ange get there, because
there will be bloody carnage with you two up there. I can
at
imagine.
least if you go there, Pearl, at least you can try to avoid the ambulance and shit coming, because you won't obviously pretend to pass out and shit, would you? And then even if they do turn up, you wouldn't let her have a go at them like how she does, would you?
Oh no, God!
Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
there's a difference. It's just going to be a joke.
Stop wasting people's time by ringing them. The lass is all right. She's in the kitchen. Even if she passes out, she'll pass back up again. You know
she's just been bloody hoovering. She's fine.
Monday, how many times has she done this before? Like, not even, go to sleep on live. Then everyone knows what's going to happen. But then, if she knows what's going to happen, then she still can prevent it by just going offline and be like, okay, if I wake up, I'm coming back live. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if I'm in there and fall off the treadmill, please do not ring a thing. I can stand whatever up.
Anyway, love, I'm going to jump off. I need to get my son all ready for today.
Anyway, I'm obviously going to go on. You didn't have to get
me too.
Yeah, I'm going off. I just came up to basically answer all the comments because I was getting basically shouted at in the comments and shit. I'm like, guys, listen, I'm not used to like 905 viewers and shit. Loads of people was responding and I didn't agree what they did with the ambulance and shit. So that's what I says. So I'm going to go. Nice to actually meet you, Pearl. Not going to lie. How we doing?
You too, my little lady.
I'm going to jump off as well. I'll go get my little boy ready.
I wanted to back up Louise as well because what I agree.
Thank you, AJ. You are little.
So,
you are little. You're my little boy.
little too.
You can hear a boy in the background. I'm not little.
Right, see you later, guys. Anyway, see you later, guys.
Bye.
See you.
Just gonna say bye.
Bye. Well, that one turned out nice again. And I love my Pearly Whirly. I love you too, my Miss C.
It's Sunday. It's supposed to be restful, isn't it? And peaceful.
Yes.
It's already started.
Hi,
The
Sally.
moral of the story is...
Hi, Angie.
When me and Angie goes there, if you don't want to watch us, please don't bring no police or ambulance. Just don't fucking watch us.
Yeah,
I'll be watching.
Because I want to see
no
a good night. I want to see a really, really good night, so don't ring them.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, don't you think, Bill?
Yeah,
I think it'll be a laugh.
I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go and sort out the baby. I'll be 2 seconds.
Of course.
I don't know. I'm going to speak to Pearl off TikTok, and we'll arrange it. What time to get there? What time? Blah blah blah.
Hey, and I tell you for why as well. I think it's going to have to be. Well, if this like the weekend coming, if Luke's gone, it'll have to be the following weekend because I heard her saying when we come off live with her last night, it'll have to be within the month because she goes on holiday. Well, if I don't get that weekend, I'm away for 10 days. So, and she's away, so that's what I heard her say.
When did she go away?
When I'm on holiday.
When she goes away when you're on holiday?
I went just as I come.
Well, it'd have to be when you come back then, isn't it? You're away for 10 days.
Yeah. But then she's away, so I don't know. So it's either... You'll have to
After you both come back, or...
Is he definitely going the weekend coming? Or if not, we could do it the weekend after. It's up to you.
You know what? I think what we need to do, Pearl, is message Ems to see what her plans are.
Yeah.
First, do you know what I mean? To make sure she hasn't got anyone near or she's not away. Do you know what I mean? And then decide from there. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I heard her mention that she's going away as well, so...
Oh, okay. Well, let's just message her then and ask her what's the best day to go.
What are you doing? Just the evening? Going up there just for the evening?
For the week? Oh, we were going to go to Liverpool for the weekend. No point going for the night. It's 4 hours away from me. And I wouldn't drive back the next day because it's a 4-hour drive, so I'd probably have to stay another night because, the alcohol.
Yeah, we'll stay there Friday.
I would not drive back feeling shit, man, no.
No.
Or even go the Saturday and Sunday night and come back home on the Monday.
Yeah. Because at least there'll be no traffic, I suppose.
Yeah. Because the weekend, if you're driving back on the weekend, you know what the roads are like. Everybody's getting home on a Sunday. So if we go Saturday and the Sunday at Liverpool, and Sunday night's a good night in Liverpool and all, and then come back home on the Monday.
Yeah.
No, we're getting a hotel.
Oh, for God's sake. Need to get some food.
Oh, God.